Having a high level conversation. We are getting uplifted. We are getting inspired. I mean, this is what, like week 13? Week 13. Had to have my dude, the man, the myth, Carter Kaufman here, KASE MVP, because we've been talking about the race, right? Like we are in a constant battle every single week, I feel like. And in the race, there's really two times I think you could get tripped up, right? I think number one is like not knowing why you're in it, right? Like
For sure.
You basically just saw a race going on and you said, hey, that looks good. Let me jump in that and see what happens. Like,
See where are we going?
Where are we going? I think very rarely do you just randomly jump into a race and end up crossing the finish line like, wow, that was the best experience I've ever had.
Yeah.
You know, I think we've got to have a true vision, a real big reason why, a purpose as to why am I doing this thing?
100%.
And you're somebody that, I mean, you've become a huge inspiration at our company. You worked for 5 years. How many years at the pizza spot?
More than that, almost 10.
Almost a decade at the pizza spot,
That's
right? What shifted for you that caused you to say, you know what, I think I'm supposed to be doing something else?
I think it's like, I was with my then fiance, and it was like, there's a ceiling at a pizza shop, right? Like if you want to work at a pizza shop and that's what your goal is.
What year did you guys get married?
2014, we just celebrated 6 years.
I missed your wedding by a year.
You did.
Yeah, we met in 2015. Okay.
And it was just like one of those things where there's like a definite ceiling, right? Working at a pizza shop, and it wasn't what I wanted to provide to her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't how I saw being able to get into like the American dream, right? The house with the white picket fence and the cool vacation and the happy, healthy kids who are given these opportunities to play sports and go to cool camps and have these experiences. So it was, could I have stayed at the pizza shop? Yeah, it would have been very selfish to do that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I wasn't gonna get where I was going working there.
So it was this vision of something else.
Something more.
Yeah, and how did you choose real estate?
If I can be honest, like I've always had an appreciation for real estate.
Yeah.
I still have a recurring dream to this day about the home I grew up in, which is a couple of miles from here, and it's long since been torn down. But I'll find myself like on that street, and so I think that like the importance of what home means to me, it's something that drew me to. I mean, I know it sounds cliche, but like be involved in that process for other people, finding that feeling.
Well, no, man, and it's very clear that you weren't messing around. You know, like if we were to go back to 2015, you figure from 2015 to 2016, KASE grew by 50 agents.
Right.
And of those 50 agents, maybe 3 of them are even still in real estate.
Yeah, probably.
And if I were to go back and say, okay, did I know that when Carter came in as a brand new agent, he was going to be our #1 top producer? Week 1, I didn't know.
Sure.
Probably by month 3 was when I started to realize this dude is committed.
Sure.
You know, and now you're really giving me a run for my money here. You know,
It's like, oh, I'm gonna catch you. I'm gonna catch you.
So number 2, and this was really why I wanted you to be here, because we did a coaching session.
Yep.
And it started off by you telling me, all right, Kev, so first of all, I'm not sure what's going on because I'm on track with my numbers.
Yep.
You set a crazy goal in January.
Yep.
And we did this call a week and a half ago or so, halfway through the year.
I'm right there.
You're like, I'm on track.
Yep.
You just had beautiful, healthy twins.
Twin girls.
You're now a father of 3.
Yep.
You're my neighbor. It took me 20 years to buy a home here. You just, bro.
Yeah.
Killing it,
Yeah.
right? But you're like, I don't know why I feel off. And we had this conversation and we realized it's because you're on track.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, this is really crazy because I just did my coaching session with Angie and we had to double my goal because I was on track.
Right.
And this is number 2, guys, what I wanted to write down of where you can get tripped up is it's being 100% on track.
Right.
Like easy breezy, your feet kicked up, like, I got this.
Yeah.
We don't like that.
It's a plateau.
We don't like that. And, you know, and everybody's different, but I think guys like me and you, we strive in the struggle.
For sure.
We always hear Richard Mulder say, the proof of the desire is in the pursuit. So, you know, it's important, like, sure, it's nice when we get kind of a come list me call,
right?
But it's those ones that we struggled for and that we battled it out for that really mean the most to us.
I 100% agree. It's like, you know, what's more gratifying? Like the workout where you do like active recovery and I walk around the block a few times to get the blood flowing, or like when I'm doing hill sprints on a, you know, on a 100-degree day and it's just totally brutal. It's like, which one is more rewarding and gratifying and gives us that sense of purpose?
Yes,
and
it's just funny though, because we want to coast. At least we think that.
No.
Like we think we want to, like, I just want to coast. And then we get to a place where we're coasting and I'm like, why am I depressed? You know what I'm saying? Like, everything looks great.
I always have this feeling like if I could just do a little bit better, if I could just provide my family with a little bit more, if I could just get one more cool listing, it's gonna feel like I've always wanted it to.
Yeah.
And then it's like when I get there, it doesn't. And so I think the pursuit of more and the pursuit of better is where the true comfort is. Not
100%.
Not the achieval of it, but the pursuit of
100%. There's a canvas, the homies, shout out to the homies, Mark Brazil and Cole, they gave it to me for Kaizen, and it says, smooth seas never made a skilled sailor. You know what I mean? Like, it's those challenging storms that really teach us the most.
100%.
So there's two things that I want to leave you guys with this week. Very simple, two simple questions. Number one is, where are you going and why? Like, where are you going and why that? Why do you want to start a clothing company? Why do you want to start a restaurant? Why do you want to become a life coach? Why do you want to become a real estate agent? Like, what's in that for you? What's the vision?
Yeah.
You know, where there's no vision, the people perish. We always hear Pastor Rich say that. And how many people have we seen come into this tribe called KASE, do decent, and then disappear? Number two, are you stretching yourself? That's the second question I want to leave you guys with. Are you stretching yourself? Are you pushing yourself? Does the goal make you nervous? Does it make you uncomfortable? There's a quote from Richard Branson that said, if people aren't calling you crazy, you aren't thinking big enough.
That's wild.
That's about it, man. That's about it for the week. Anything else you want to leave everybody here with?
No, I appreciate that you considered me somebody who could contribute to your Motivation Monday.
I'm just trying to get you off of your schedule because you're just a little too close to where I'm at in production this year, so I'm just trying to distract you.
It's giving me hurdles.
Come on now. So thank you guys for listening. Stay focused, stay inspired. Let's make it a great week. Peace.